Yeah, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Denali, A to the K, Don Squally, back at y'all with another Forza Horizon 3 build video, man. You guys know how we do it, uploading 7 days a week, taking one request per video. Channel's been blowing up, man, been getting an insane amount of requests lately, but today's request comes from a few people on YouTube. Oliver, Christina, and Cameron Conklin both want to see an Acura, or I guess Honda NSX build, and I think this is a dope idea, man. Now, I think I only have one NSX, and it was a DLC. This would be the one, 2017. Actually, I think I have another one that was gifted to me from some kind of Forza event. So I think it's about time that we legitimately built our own on the channel, which is the reason that I decided to choose this build, man. Now, if you guys are new to the channel and you have any requests, drop them down in the comments section. Also, don't forget to head on over to the Facebook page, Don Squad. I'm going to leave a link down in the description to that, man. You guys can get a little bit of behind-the-scenes videos, clips, a little bit of extra content. I'm going to let you guys know, you know, a couple behind-the-scenes auctions and stuff like that as well. When the page gets 1,000 likes, I'm going to be doing a 1,000,000 credit giveaway to those of you who play Horizon 3. As you guys can see, I got a little bit of cash here, a little bit of excess, and you know, I want to give back to the community, so definitely head on over to the Facebook page, man. But with that being said, we are gonna have to get into this build. As you guys know, we're going to start out in the upgrade shops. We're going to go and check out some of our conversion options. Now, right off of the bat, check out some engine swaps here. Obviously, we're going to leave the stock powertrain. I want to say this is a 3-liter, 3.2-liter it looks like, 216 kilowatts. We're not going to take part in any of these engine swaps, man. That just wouldn't be right in a car like this. As well as the drivetrain, definitely going to leave that rear-wheel drive. Now, we may add a little bit of boost. Looks like we have a few options here. Look at the curve on these turbos. As you can see, it peaks, kind of steadies out, and then peaks some more. I don't know, the super, I guess that's the VTEC right there. Like, it looks like we have turbo kicking in and then VTEC. So I think we're gonna go with the turbos, man. I kind of want to see what this like dual torque curve. It's gonna be like a kick from the turbo and then a kick from the VTEC. I think it's gonna be pretty cool, man. As far as the front bumper goes, definitely gonna hook up. I don't know, man. Should we? I think this is gonna be a track build, so I'm gonna go ahead and hook up that front end with this rear end. Yeah, let's go with that little lip. I kind of like that, man. Nice little touch there. And now comes the tire. Since we are going to be doing a track setup for this one, I do want to put a race tire compound on here. We're not going to be drifting it. This thing is solely going to be for race purposes. Probably max it out around the S1 class. See if that's something that's doable. As far as the wheels go, I want something nice and simple here. Something flush with the car. I don't think a dished wheel is really going to go appropriate with this car. So I'm going to flip through a few of our options here. So flipping through a few wheels here, I think I am going to go with this set right here, the HRE P107s. Almost make this thing look like a Ferrari from the side, man. Yeah, I kind of like it with the red. We'll see if we switch up this paint job, but I think for the time being, man, that's looking pretty sick. Let's see what we got next up here. Drivetrain, gonna obviously upgrade the clutch and the transmission just so we can get a little bit of minor adjustments in there. Differential, yeah, let's go ahead and adjust that as well. This thing needs to be lowered though. Look at that back wheel gap, man. You can fit a whole head in there. So we're definitely gonna have to take care of that. Brakes obviously getting upgraded because who doesn't like stopping? Now let's take care of that wheel gap. Still a lot, even though it's lowered, man. That's ridiculous. Not really, I haven't seen too many NSXs in my life, but if that's the way they are from stock, man, that's kind of a shame. I don't think I'm gonna put a roll cage or do any weight reduction in this car. I'd like to keep the body or the interior somewhat stock on here. We are, however, going to do an intake and exhaust, and like I said earlier, going to try to max this one out in the S1 class. Let's see. Obviously, turbo's getting upgraded. Intercooler, most definitely. Oil and cooling, why not? And the flywheel. Now, as you can see, 876 is where we're sitting. So I think we're going to fully build everything out, leaving out probably cams and displacement. Oh, we already did that. So let's go ahead, do the exhaust on here. So I don't want to do the camshafts because I don't want that RPM range to change. And I don't want to do displacement because I want it to stay, you know, as close to the stock displacement. So here we are maxing out at 888, which is close enough to the 900 mark that I can be happy that this thing is going to be competitive when we're racing. So we're going to go ahead and install that. 62,000 credits, not really that big of a deal. So let's back it up, jump into the tuning section. Gearing's actually looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the way that that's looking. We are, however, going to have to lower this thing. Man, I wish we can go way lower. That's about it for the tuning. Very baseline-ish. Now, people say that I suck at tuning. I know, man. Usually all that I do is try to adjust the gearing a little bit and lower it. Now, as far as the paint goes, I'm not really digging the red. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can find something a little bit different here. Kind of like that grayish color. So what I think I'm going to do is go with a gray and just customize it just a little bit. Darken it up just a touch. Wish we can get a more metallic gloss on it, but that's looking pretty good right there. The hood, we're going to leave the way that it is. Wheels, obviously have to black them bad boys out, as well as the tint. This thing is just looking like smoked out. I'm loving that look, man. You know, these cars typically don't really turn too many heads. So in this spec, all gray and blacked out, it's definitely not going to be anything that's too flashy, but I think it's still going to look good. So let's take this thing for a little bit of a rip, see what she's all about. Now, right off of the bat, do a little 360 here. Love that red Honda logo, man. Really pops. Thing sounds like a monster, spitting flames already. Guess that's due to our full exhaust system. So let's see how she runs. Like I showed you guys earlier, we do have two hitting points. One around 3.5. Where the turbo kicks in, and then around 5.5 where that VTEC's going to kick in. So let's just do a little slow roll launch here. Surprisingly, you don't even really notice the change in the torque curve. Very lateral considering you saw that jump on the scale. Oh no! Just rode off our new NSX, ladies and gentlemen. These guys screwed me right up. Woo! Alright, so let's see if we can get a legit run here through the city. Now this thing sounds amazing. Really like the turbo on it. Woo! Backfiring like crazy. Woo! Hitting that red line. Now, we did just come back from building the Skyline, the Paul Walker Skyline. And I gotta say, man, I kind of like this a little bit better. Damn, man. This thing sounds so good. Let me get inside here. Look at the graphics. I can see the reflection of the dashboard on the windshield. That's crazy. Who is this guy? Can you get out of my way, B? Is that Infinity? Q60, I think? Alright, let's get out of here. Wow, man. I honestly really don't even want to say very much. This car is... Boy needs to learn how to drive sometimes. This car is really nice, man. Sounds amazing. Whoa. Going for the outside pass there on the right. This thing sounds so nice. Most guys are all convoying, that's cool. Take her out for a nice little rip. Now really, compared to a Ferrari, I mean typically back in the 90s, these cars were built to compete with Ferraris and the Lamborghinis and stuff like that. more so in the handling department than the performance. Now, really, if you were to take one of these NSXs, throw a turbo on it, as I did here, this car becomes a whole new machine, man, because you have that handling, the grip, now coupled with a lot more power than it came from the factory, right? So I'm pretty impressed with how this turned out. Brakes not anything to write home about. Might need to go and adjust the brakes here. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's see here. Brakes. Put the brake pressure to about 130 here. See if that helps. I just like the way this thing sounds. Let's get a little bit of a launch happening here. Oh no, what was that? Okay, let's do another one here. Launch at about 4.5. I know they say spinning ain't winning, but my God, did you see that bog on that first little launch there? I mean, it's not a drag car. I think this thing is going to win races more based on turning and handling. Not sure how it's going to run off-road, but I know Forza likes to take me off-road every once in a while with these races and stuff, but yeah, look at that. Second gear, absolutely no wheel spin. Oh yeah, a lot. You hear those tires gripping? Lots of grip there. Take the outside again. Oh wow, okay. Love the way this thing sounds, man. There's just nothing but pull. That VTEC, when the wheels break loose, you can just hear it working. Let's see if we can get a little drift action happening here. Woo! Woo! It actually drifts as well, man. I'm quite impressed with this car. Damn. Look at this thing go, man. It's a little foggy here. This is weird. I've never seen this before. Never seen it get so foggy in this game. Damn, this thing is quite impressive. I feel like I could just drive this thing. You know what? Let's go ahead and fast travel back to the city, man. Because I have a feeling I'm going to want to take this thing on a nice little rip. And I feel like this video is already getting a little bit too long. So yeah, man, I think we're probably going to put an end to this one. Pull off here, take our little bit of a photograph. Man, things are misty as a mofo right now. This is crazy. Take our little screenshot, as you guys can see. This thing's a beast, man. I'm really impressed with the way that this thing turned out. It looks good, very non-flashy. Wish we could get it lowered just a little bit more, but, you know, it is what it is, man. Can't win them all sometimes. So, yeah, man, I'm thinking we're probably going to put an end to this one. As always, I just want to say thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Like I say, definitely check out the Facebook page. Definitely don't forget to smash that like button if you guys enjoyed this video. And, yeah, man, if you haven't subscribed already, man, well, you guys know what to do. So as always, man, I just want to say thank you guys. Yeah, I guess that's it, man. We're going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Recovery of a lifetime. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the race or anything.